Set to go, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They're halfway home, looking good, and a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL through the first half of the year.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Well, down on the field, they're all thinking the same thing that they do every week, Charles. All the work, all the preparation over the past week, it all leads up to these next 4 quarters.
It's suspenseful now, Brandon, but once that ball is kicked, that thought will go out the window. From then on, it's just time to execute and fight for a win.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a look at the man under center, now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Numbers for Gibbs from last week. 12 carries, 134 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
From the gun on 3rd down, Waters muscles him off. Room to maneuver at the 35, and down to the 19-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Waters going underneath. Gibbs has it. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And the Rams first down.
Gibbs will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
Judkins looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Waters will try to pick it up himself. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
18 Cardinal, 18, go!
Looking to throw. Waters. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs adding to his NFL record in touchdowns. And the Rams take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points in the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with the receiver?
2nd and 10.
talk about this Rams defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you're at defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that it's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
San Francisco.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
Purdy off the play fake.
Throw left side complete. That's Hoover. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
He finds his man complete. That's Bishop. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line.
And a 49er 1st down.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Purdy's pass.
Go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 38.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hoover. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the 1st.
4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Throws a quick hit on the slant. That's complete.
To number 88. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
They'll run on 1st down. Hoover. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hoover. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
San Francisco.
Play action, now Purdy.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Purdy bootlegging it.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San
A
Francisco.
great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Rams offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And as we transition into the 2nd half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November.
At the 13-yard line.
Back to throw. Waters.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Junior Gibbs.
3rd and 8.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Waters.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
These two teams all tied after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Waters. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
47-yard line.
Kenner here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Right side to Williams. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Gain of 10 yards.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
They'll look to throw again. Finding Williams once more, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Yards. And the Rams, first down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Off-play action. Waters. That one into the hands of Flowers. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
Go.
Back to throw. Waters. This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Isaac to Sloan. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams have taken the lead. Well, in that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Aubrey down for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Rams 14.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Shepard. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 3rd down and 13. Purdy now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team. Yeah, they're home trying to figure out their opponent, but you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
On the jet sweep, here comes Puka. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And will be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And they'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
Trent McDuffie on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Now Purdy.
It's brought in by Harris. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
That is caught. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First down.
Purdy.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Purdy looking to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Bishop. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw again on second down. Purdy. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Finding Harris on back-to-back plays.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great play there. 32 yards.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Rams about to go on offense one final time in this first half.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it Jamison Williams. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Rams.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our trip around the league starts now in the Motor City. The Lions at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And this is the Packers quarterback. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Packers finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is the visitors' running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Eagles win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Brian Thomas Jr. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Jaguars get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Nifty move. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hoover, and he'll get it down here to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they go. Shepard. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hoover. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. That time a 6-play drive. And was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Rams offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Off the play fake. Waters. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Auburn now for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Rams 28.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And Jahmyr Gibbs finished it all off with a touchdown grab. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Here's Purdy. He finds his man, complete. It's Shepard. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Purdy from the gun.
At the 46-yard line.
There's a short one complete to Harris. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On first down. It's Hoover, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing here, Purdy. He finds his man, complete. It's Bishop. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. 8 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw, Purdy. There's a short one complete to Harris. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
A gain of 7 yards.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He finds his man complete. That's Hoover. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
49ers first down.
Get set, get set.
Play action. Now Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 24.
7 yards.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The 49ers are going to turn over the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. And his kick here is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs.
Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Waters. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Operating from the gun. Waters. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over in that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun. Waters. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Zay Flowers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
First down, 49ers.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Purdy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Harris.
And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4.
Brings up 2nd and
Purdy now to throw.
And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now the try here for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that drives 7 plays in length. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done is slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Waters working the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
At the 22-yard line.
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee.
19.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Los Angeles, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.